guys, and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. Today I decided to make a second part of the video about BHRIGU BINDU, your destiny point, because there were a lot of questions and I wanted to show you an example. This is the chart of Kim Kardashian. So I'm going to show you how you can calculate your BHRIGU BINDU point or destiny point. Again, because there are no online calculators. When I made the first video, it was shot in December, but during this time, now it's May, the online calculators that I found in Google were working, but now they are not working. So I decided to make another video explaining how to calculate your BHRIGU BINDU point without any software. Of course, if you have a Vedic software, you can calculate it with the software, but if not, I will show you. Again, it's very easy. So now we're going to use Kim Kardashian chart and we're going to calculate her BHRIGU BINDU point, and then after I show you, I'm going to reply one of the questions. One of the question of it's not a question I asked in the community field in my YouTube channel Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. I asked for different ideas for videos, and one of the people who wrote me, Chintan Vora, I think this is how I have to pronounce the name. It's a very interesting name. Gave me idea about BHRIGU BINDU through different houses. So now I'm going to show you how to calculate the BHRIGU BINDU point, and I'm going to reply to Chintan Vora about BHRIGU BINDU through different houses. First, I want to thank Chintan Vora for his ideas. I really appreciate when people give me idea and comment under the video. So thank you very much, Chintan. And now we're starting with the video. The first thing is that BHRIGU BINDU point, this is the midpoint between Rahu and Moon. The first thing, of course, you have to know how to read the Vedic chart. I mean, this is the first house. You should know how the Vedic chart looks like. You can see this is the first house, this is the second house, this is the third, the fourth house, fifth house, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th house, and these numbers here, these are the zodiac signs. So the BHRIGU BINDU point, your destiny point, is the midpoint between Rahu and Moon. And now we need to know where is Rahu and where is Moon. Rahu is in the 9th house in Cancer, and Moon is in 5th house in Pisces. So now we need to calculate the midpoint. First, we know that each house is 30 degrees long. So we start now with the house of Rahu. As you can see here, Rahu is 23 degrees and 57 minutes. Let's make it approximately 24. So Rahu is approximately 24 degrees in the 9th house. So you know that the whole house is 30 degrees and Rahu is 24 degrees. So what is the distance between Rahu and the end of the house? It is only 6 degrees, because 24, you need 6 more degrees in order to cross to the another house. So here, from the 9th house, we have 6 degrees. After this, 10th house, it is the whole house, 30 degrees. 11th house is again the whole house, 30 degrees. 12th house is again the whole house, 30 degrees. First house, second house, third house, and fourth house is again the whole house, because we need to reach the moon, right? And each of these houses is 30 degrees long. So now we reach the moon house and we see that moon is approximately 4 degrees. This means that from the end of the previous house till the moon, we have only 4 degrees. So here we are going to take only 4 degrees. We don't take the 30 degrees because we need to reach the moon. So we start from Rahu in order to reach the moon, and moon is 4 degrees Pisces in the 5th house. So now we need to gather everything. We start with 6 degrees Rahu. Here we have 6 degrees. Then we have 30 degrees. Then 30 degrees. Then 30 degrees. We add more 30 degrees, 30 degrees, 30 degrees, 30 degrees. And here when we reach the moon, we add only 4 degrees. And what we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. Multiply 30 degrees. This is 210 degrees. Then we add Rahu 6 degrees and moon 4 degrees, and we reach 220 degrees. So the distance between Rahu and moon is 220 degrees. And now we need to find the midpoint, because in the midpoint there it is the BHRIGU BINDU point is the midpoint. So now we need to divide 220 by 2, and we reach the number 110. So BHRIGU BINDU point is placed in at 120 degrees from Rahu towards the moon. And now we start counting again. So first we have 110 degrees minus 6 degrees, because the house of Rahu is only 6 degrees till 30 degrees, right? 24 plus 6 degrees is 30 degrees. So here from the 9th house we have only 6 degrees. Now we need to take out 10th house, which is 30 degrees, and we reach 74 degrees. We take 30 degrees again, we reach from the 11th house, we reach 44 degrees, and 12th house we take again 30 degrees and we reach 14 degrees. So basically we we divided, not divided, but take off from 110, we take minus 6, minus 30, minus 30, minus 30, and here we reach 14. And the whole house, first house is 30 degrees, but we have only 14 degrees till we reach 110. So basically BHRIGU BINDU point is at 14 degrees of first house, and you can see here BP, this is Parashara Light software, BP is 14 degrees and 15 minutes. The destiny point of Kim Kardashian is 14 degrees and 15 minutes, and this is how we calculate. So basically BHRIGU BINDU point is the midpoint between Rahu and Moon, and I hope I show you how to calculate it. And then if you want to analyze, first you need to check where is your BP. Here it is in the first house. So we check the sign, we check the nakshatra, we check the planets that are placed in the house, we check the aspects from different planets, and we will learn more about the destiny of this person, or how life is going to bring the karma into the life of this person. So first house is the body, first house is personality, it's the whole life. So how Kim Kardashian is famous? She's famous because of her body. She's famous with her appearance, and first house is appearance, of course, body. BHRIGU BINDU point is in Anuradha nakshatra, which is the wealthy one. It is very powerful nakshatra. In Scorpio, Scorpio is sex, sex appeal, attractiveness. Scorpio is deep, it's obsessive. So Kim Kardashian is famous with her sex appeal, with her sexy appearance, and of course with her porno movie that appeared in the net. So Scorpio is sex, scandals, and of course you can see that Mars, which is the ruler of Scorpio, is there in the house. So this is a really very powerful first house. So a lot of sex appeal has in this chart. So every time when you see your Brigu Bindu point, you need to make analysis. Where is the Brigu Bindu point? Which house? What kind of planets? Where is the ruler of the house, the planet? Nakshatra, degrees, everything. So you have to analyze everything and you learn more about the person destiny and how the karma will appear into their life. So now I'm going to reply to the question of Chintan Vora, Brigu Bindu through different houses. So Brigu Bindu in the first house. As I told you, the karma, your destiny point, your destiny lies in the first house. So a first house is appearance, life, personality, to be in front, to be seen. So many times people who are famous and they are famous with their way of looking have Brigu Bindu at the first house, or they have very significant life. If you have Brigu Bindu in the second house, this means that your destiny is coming through the second house, which is family, which is money, savings, values, speaking, and of course maybe eating. There is something related with what you are saying, what you are eating, or what you are doing with your voice. But money, family, voice are very important part of your life. If you have Brigu Bindu in the third house, this means that your destiny is connected with communications, with siblings, with traveling, short traveling, with motivation, with courage, or with your own business, or with some kind of art or artistic deeds. If you have Brigu Bindu point in the fourth house, this can mean that your destiny is related to your homeland, to your happiness, to your house, to have a home-based business, or your destiny is related to your mother and things related to land, homeland, politics. Yes, fourth house is related with politics and moksha. I mean, spiritual development too. If you have Brigu Bindu point in the fifth house, this means that you can your destiny is related with children, with creativity, with art, maybe with politics too, because fifth house is the house of kings, maybe with spiritual rituals too. If you have Brigu Bindu point in the sixth house, this can mean that you have your destiny is related with health, with a lot of working, with enemies, debts, confronting your enemies, winning over your enemies, or helping unprivileged people, helping people in need. If your Brigu Bindu lies in the seventh house, this can mean that your destiny is related to your spouse, love, business partnership, or normal partnership, so your partner will play a really significant role in your life. If Brigu Bindu point lies in your 8th house, this is a house of scandals, a transformation, death and rebirth, so your destinies will be, or psychology, occult, mysticism, hidden world, so your destiny will be related with this type of topics. Of course, you have to check what kind of planets you have in the house, where is the lord of the house, which is the nakshatra of your Brigu Bindu point. You have to check many things. This is just the background that I'm saying. If you have Brigu Bindu in the ninth house is your destiny can be related with education, with traveling, with international international traveling, far away traveling, with belief system, with religion, with coaching, with giving advice. If your Brigu Bindu point is in the 10th house, your destiny is related with your career, so your career is very important part of your life, your status. If you have Brigu Bindu point in 11th house, this means that money are very important, influential people, your professional circle is very important, and your destiny life is connected with money, dreams, fulfilling your dreams. If you have Brigu Bindu point in the 12th house, this often means that you will live far away from your place, or you need to go far away from your uh, place where you were born in order to find your destiny. I saw it, many people, many clients that come to me who have Brigu Bindu point in the 12th house, that they live abroad. They don't live in the country where they are born. This is the same with the fourth house, because I mean, if you have Brigu Bindu point in the fourth house, this means that you need to live in the country where you were born. You will feel much better in this country. Of course, you need to check more other things about living abroad, but many times, if you have deep Brigu Bindu point in the fourth house, this means that your destiny will be connected with your homeland. Maybe you can live abroad, but helping with money, with charity to your homeland, this is one of the options. But if you have Brigu Bindu in the 12th house, you should travel a lot, you should meet people from different cultures. Your destiny can be related with other dimensions, with dreams, with letting go of things, or if there are many malefic planets with losses, with spirituality, with isolation. But many times when I see people from my clients with Brigu Bindu point in the 12th house, they need to live abroad, and they of course go, at least for a few years they go abroad. So this was the video. It was very short, but I wanted to show you again. This is the second part of Brigu Bindu. And of course, if you have any ideas about videos, just write me in the comments below or in the community field of my YouTube channel, Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. Thank you very much. Bye.